This is going to be a short video on a track that for me is one of the most bizarre Beatle bootlegs I've ever come across. Some people think it's a Beatles demo, other people think it's an outfake, that it's just somebody trying to sound like the Beatles and made a recording trying to make it seem like it was a Beatles bootleg. And so I don't think it's ever been definitively proven whether it was the Beatles or not, although it has appeared on several Beatle bootlegs since 1973. The story behind it is that in 1970, somebody found a tape in a dumpster at the Apple offices and retrieved it. And it's been appearing on Beatle bootlegs in the 70s into the 80s. I first heard it on this Beatle bootleg, Strawberry Fields Forever. And only in recent years did I ever find out that it might not have been authentic. I just took for granted the fact that it was on a bootleg, that it must have been the Beatles. However, it seems that in retrospect, the jury's still out on whether or not it is a Beatles song. By far, it's one of the most unique Beatle demos, if it is in fact authentic. It sounds like it could be John Lennon sort of playing around with some tapes, like he liked to do throughout the 60s and 70s. The voice is distorted somewhat. Somebody's playing with the speed on it. It's just a very ethereal, otherworldly kind of a track. It opens up with some, what sounds like disembodied voices, chanting. They could be backwards, I'm not sure. And then there's a guitar intro that carries throughout the rest of the track and kind of carries the melody and the tempo, which sometimes changes a little bit. And I'll let you listen to it and you can decide. If you haven't heard it yet, make up your own mind about whether it is a John Lennon demo or not. Sounds to me, the voice on it sounds to me to be like John Lennon. It could very well be with the help of one or more of the other Beatles. But I think if it's anything, it's got to be a John Lennon home demo. I don't know that there's many Paul McCartney demos that exist from that period, but even the lyrics, just some of them are nonsensical or just kind of play on words that John might have used. So I'm going to cue the track up, and if you have any thoughts about it, or if you've read anything, or if you have any other knowledge of it beyond what I happen to know, I'd be very curious to hear your thoughts.
Looking at the candle burns a flame to the sky. I leave the candle laughing, I turn my face to cry. A safety pin returns my smile, I nod a brief hello, while you are building molecules with your gun hoe. Why can't this last forever? These things repressed inside, one feels it almost instantly unless another's died. It's over, it's done, never needing again. Just please, please, don't keep me from begin. I need to hear the colors red and blue and whisper words, to fly all day and sing a tune and not hear what I heard. see you all around me and to take you by the hand and lead you to a brand new world that lately has been banned. We'll build things never built before and do things never done. And just before it's over, it's really just begun.
A lot of pitch changes and speed changes within the song itself. So let me know what you think. Is it a John Lennon demo? Is it something that the Beatles recorded together? Could it have been recorded around the time of the sessions that they were laying down demos for the White Album? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it found its way onto a Beatle bootleg if it wasn't authentic, but I'd be happy to hear your thoughts about it, what you think of the song, and what you think its origins might be. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.